It was John West who really, who really started the evolution and revolution of drift boats. And the interior of the boat, it was a little considerably wider amidships than the old scow. And it's this boat that represents the first stage of the evolution from the old scow.
In Oregon's Boat, what was really cool about that documentary is that we're seeing this sort of trajectory of the development of this style of boat. Really highlights and displays a start of a tourism industry and the start of a pastime in whitewater rafting. And just the innovation of creating this new type of boat, opening it up to public consumption, creates, social events, it creates an attraction and everything that ties that, whether it's like a job or people becoming experts in the field or new opportunities for work, even more opportunities for enjoyment and leisure, or creating holidays, based around, this new innovative thing. It just really shows how like one idea can really set the stage for rapid change, as it did with the formation of these boats.
Oregon's boats, you know, I wonder myself if I would have the courage to do the Mackenzie River boat parade. It definitely seemed like a great time, but also something a little daring. But daringness is what it takes to make history and to be not only remembered, but engraved into the very fabric of the pride of your state. And that's what's so incredible about all these craftsmen and craftswomen, as we saw a lot of women helped as well, who created these boats and maintained them and honor their tradition even to this day as more modern, boats are being created and utilized. These boats still stand the test of time in not only their utilization, but in what they represent, which is the true spirit of the people of the great state and all the adventures that they have endured and the ones that are still to come.
Oregon's Boat. I really enjoyed this. Thought it had a really great setup, so I knew exactly what I was going to be watching, which I absolutely need for a documentary. It helps me get, involved right away and kind of feel like invested. And I thought the camera work was gorgeous, really great shots of the landscapes, great overhead shots, just everything visually was really nice. I really liked the quotes up on the screen. I like following along visually as well. I'm a visual person. I think this is really great for boat lovers, geography lovers, history lovers, historians, just really a wide audience here. So I could see this on National Geographic, even Amazon or Netflix. Just a really great explanation of everything and educational. I liked that it was a story of human ingenuity and the spirit for adventure that shaped the Mackenzie River drift boat. I love that was put out there right away, so we knew exactly what the heart of this documentary is. And I love all the backstory with the black and white photos, nice narration performance, and nice subtle music. So great job all the way around. Love it.
This documentary kind of had a PBS after school special feel to it. It kind of feels like one of those historical documentaries that they would show you when learning about the state of Oregon. It was interesting about woodworking and the fact that it's a tradition that still continues. This guy who essentially invented whitewater rafting or riverboating in Oregon, that it's something that they still do, that they work and build these boats by hand with woodworking today. I love the techniques used for this. It felt very nostalgic, the traditional documentary route. It went with beautiful cinematography, capturing the rivers and the landscapes of Oregon. Then it went straight into historical footage, including showing blueprints and interviews and with historians and people who knew these guys. It went into everything you would need to get in with this to keep it interesting. The score was quite nostalgic too, with kind of old fashioned but upbeat. It kind of all went together very well. It just felt like one of those educational pieces that maybe a teacher would show, or after school, or like I said, PBS. It's one of those things that I think does have a very niche audience. It might go well in a museum for this particular river, but the techniques used to make this are one that are a classic for documentary filmmaking for a reason. And it's because it stays with the audience's attention to make any topic very interesting.
This film is called Oregon's Boat. This was a fabulous doc short. What set it apart for me was the incredible footage of many people in the drift boats moving down the fast river. So fearless. It was fascinating to hear about the development of the boat and how it changed over time. The music under the film was a lot of fun, notably the lively string instruments. Lots of great black and white shots of the boat creators and quotes by them. I am so glad to hear that the wooden boats are still being made by groups of people interested in history. Well done.